Design of experiment or DOE is used in the research to find out the solution to the problem. DOE is used in the pharmaceutical formulation development, process development, and also in the method development. DOE is a tool to study the impact of different variables, different levels onto the different responses in the experiment. DOE can solve the complex problems through its statistics. I welcome all the viewers to this interesting video on design of experiments. Design of experiment is a statistical tool that is helpful or that is used for optimization of the processes and for making the composition of the formulations. DOE provides the information about impact of the different variables onto the responses. DOE helps in identifying critical factors which are affecting to the product quality, as the pharmaceutical formulations are required to meet the quality standards, and the responses of the experiments for formulation development are the critical quality attributes. So, for obtaining the critical quality attributes within defined ranges or required ranges, DOE can be used. DOE is applied in the pharmaceutical formulation and the process development. Now see the importance of design of experiments. DOE enhances the product understanding. It can reduce number of trials. We perform the experiments or trials to understand the impact of some variables onto the responses, or to derive the final composition, or to derive the final process. Design of experiment establishes a design space which is given in the ICH Q8 guideline, and this design space will give you the ranges in which, if the product is developed or if the product is manufactured, it will meet the quality requirements. DOE facilitates robust and reproducible formulations. The aim of formulation development is to develop a robust, stable, and bioequivalent formulation. So, whenever you are working on to the formulation research, you can use DOE to come to the conclusion. You can also reduce the number of trials. Basic concept in the DOE are factors, levels, responses, and interactions. Factors are the variables that are changed. Levels are the values of the factors. Responses are the outcomes of the experiment which can be measured. And interaction is when the effect of one factor depends on the another. So factors may be like percentage of the excipient concentration, or you can say the percentage or concentration of the excipients. If you are working on to the tablet formulation, consider the immediate release type of formulation. So binder, disintegrant, lubricant, and diluent will be the factors. Levels are the values of the factors, like binder 5% you can use, or lubricant 1% you can use. So levels are the values of the factors. Responses are the outcomes measured. For example, 5% level of the binder can give you or can result into good hardness of the tablet and the dissolution. Interaction, when the effect of one factor depends on the another. Then types of DOE models. Various DOE models can be used. depending on to your requirement. Screening designs are there, optimization designs are there, and mixture designs are there. Screening designs are used to identify the significant factors. Optimization designs can be used to optimize the key variables like central composite designs. Mixture designs are the designs used for formulations where total will be 100%, and matrix designs are used to keep the final weight of the total, that is 100%. For example, if you want to change the factors and their levels within the total weight of, let's say, 100 mg, the mixture designs are helpful. The mixture designs will not change the tablet weight beyond the specified range, and it will change the factors and their levels within the 100 mg. Then DOE approach selection criteria. How you will select the DOE. Objective is required to be defined. It may be screening objective or for the optimization objective. Then number of factors. So influences the design selection. If your number of factors are more, then your design should be dependent on that. Interactions, whether to study two factor or a high order interactions. Resources available, resources like budget and time constraints. Screening designs are used for the early development and in the early R&D stages. Screening designs help to identify critical formulation and process variables. Example is Blackett-Bowman design. Optimization designs applied for the experimentation after screening is completed. Determine the optimal levels of the significant variables like central composite design. Then mixture designs are used when the final tablet weight is required to be kept same. Use when formulation is a blend of components. It is important in excipient ratio optimization. Responses affected by the proportion, not absolute amounts. This is the main consideration and key points for the mixture designs. Software tools for DOE. Design expert is there, Minitab is there, and other softwares are also there which can be used for the design of experiments. Now see the immediate release tablet as a case study. Factors will be binder percentage, disintegrant percentage, and lubricant percentage. Responses might be disintegration time, dissolution, and hardness. Design, you can use BBD design. Outcome will be optimal blend with shortest disintegration time and the acceptable hardness. You can change different levels or concentration of the binder, disintegrant, and lubricants and see the impact onto the responses like dissolution, disintegration, and hardness. Now see the benefits of the DOE. It can speed up the development, it can reduce the time and variability, and it will give you clear understanding about the effect of one variable onto the response and their interactions. It ensures quality by design compliance, facilitates the regulatory approval. So QBD is a tool in the QBD based formulation development. DOE is essential for systematic pharmaceutical development. It helps to make the product robust, reproducible, and regulatory compliant formulations. So understanding about the DOE and its careful use and careful selection of the DOE model can give you the best results. This was the information regarding introduction and basis for the design of experiment and selecting the DOE design for achieving the best and robust formulation. In the oral formulations, dissolution is the main response for the DOE study and excipient levels are the factors. Excipient concentration and excipient percentage in the formulation are the factors and their levels. You can study different formulations like immediate release tablets, sustained release tablets, bilayer tablets, oral liquids by applying the DOE. Thank you for watching the video, and let's meet soon with such kind of informative and important video. Thank you.